Hello students, welcome back to my class. Today I am going to complete the chapter adverbs, and the topic you already know that I was teaching you the topic kinds of adverbs. In kinds of adverbs, as I have already told you that there are 7 kinds of adverbs. In those 7 kinds, I have taught you 3 kinds of adverbs: adverb of manner, adverb of place, and adverb of time. Now I am going to teach you the next one, that is adverbs of frequency. So see what is adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency express how often something is done or happens. Adverb of frequency express how often something is done or happens. If we ask the question with the help of how often, we can find the answer of adverb of frequency. So they answer the question how often. See the example. Number 1. Ram writes me often. Ram writes to me often. Writes is the verb, and it is going to add something. The often is going to add something more into the verb writes. Ram writes to me. The sentence is complete. Ram writes to me. But we are going to add something. Ram writes to me means Ram writes often. We are going something into the meaning of verb. That's why often is the adverb. And if we ask the question with the help of how often, we can find the answer of adverb of frequency. We can find is the adverb of frequency or not. How often does Ram write? We can say the answer is often. How often does Ram write? The answer is often. That's why often is the adverb of frequency. Means how often, how frequently the work is going to be done. See the second example. He always helped him. Helped is the verb. He helped him. The sentence is complete. But we are going to add something more into the meaning of help. He helped. He always helped. Help is going to add something more into the meaning of help. That's why always is the adverb. And it is adverb of frequency. If we ask the question with the help of how often, we can find the answer of adverb of frequency. See, how often does he help him? Always. Answer is always. How often does he help him? The answer is always. That's why always is the adverb of frequency. Now come to the next one. The next kind is interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are very simple. The adverbs which are used to ask the questions are called interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask the questions. In interrogative adverbs, we can use where, when, why, how, etc. We can't use who, which, what, etc. into the adverb because they are not pronouns. So, interrogative adverbs are used to ask the questions. And see here the example. When did you come? When is the adverb? It shows the time. That's why it is adverb. So, this is the adverb, and we can say it is interrogative adverb. Interrogative adverb. And now see the next one. Why are you late? Why? Why is the reason? When is the time? Why are you late? Why is going to ask the question? It is an adverb. That's why it is an interrogative adverb. That's why these are adverbs. Why are you late? You are late, but why? They are going to add something into the meaning of verb, into the meaning of late, into the meaning of come. When did you come? They are going to describe the come. That's why these are adverbs. Now see the next one, that is adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree express the intensity and answer the questions how far, how much, or to what extent the work is done. In adverb of frequency, it is how many, but the number is not definite, the number is indefinite. But in adverb of degree, it is how much, not how many. So adverbs of degree express the intensity. In what intensity, how much, and answer the questions how far, how much, or to what extent. Here you can say मात्रा, कितनी मात्रा में काम हुआ है. How much, how far, or to what extent the work is done. We can find these things into the adverb of degree. Now see the example. Number 1, the boy runs very quickly. The boy runs is the verb. Quickly is also adverb. It is going to add something into the meaning of verb run. But quickly is adverb of manner. How does the boy run? Very quickly. Quickly is the answer. It is going to add something into the meaning of verb. But in the definition of adverb, I told you that an adverb is a word that is used to add something into the meaning of verb, adjective or another adverb. एक एडवर्ब जो है किसी वर्ब, किसी एडजेक्टिव या किसी दूसरे एडवर्ब की विशेषता बता सकता है, उसकी मीनिंग को जो है और बढ़ाकर बता सकता है. सो हियर द बॉय रन्स वेरी क्विकली. क्विकली इज द एडवर्ब, बट इट इज नॉट एडवर्ब ऑफ डिग्री, इट इज एडवर्ब ऑफ मैनर. बट हियर वी आल्सो फाइंड वेरी. Very is going to add something into the meaning of quickly. We can say the boy runs quickly. If we are going to add very, it means we are going to add something into quickly. The boy runs quickly. बच्चे तेज दौड़ते हैं. अगर हम कहें कि बच्चे बहुत तेज दौड़ते हैं तो तेज के लिए ही बहुत का यूज किया जा रहा है. That's why very is the adverb of degree. It tells it is adverb of degree because it tells us how much or in what extent the work is done. It doesn't tell us how frequently. How frequently means many times, always, like that. But it is said very. We don't have any number in it, not even indefinite number. That's why it is adverb of degree. Now come to the second example. The second example is he is too weak to walk. He is too. Too is the adverb. It is adverb because it is going to add something into the meaning of weak. And weak is an adjective. And I told you that an adverb can describe, can modify a verb, an adjective or another adverb. So here too is going to add something into the meaning of weak. He is weak. He is weak is also complete, but we are going to add something more into the word weak. He is weak but too weak. That's why it is adverb. Too is adverb because it is going to add something into the meaning of adjective weak. Now see, is it adverb of degree or not? He is too weak. In what extent? How much is he weak? He is too weak. Too is not going to describe how many. It is going to describe how much. How many means many times, always, all. But it is going to tell us in what extent the work is going to be done. That's why too is adverb of degree. Now come to the next verb. Relative adverbs are used to join two sentences or clauses. They are very simple. If adverbs are going to be used to join two sentences or clauses, we can say they are relative adverb. And there are only a few relative adverbs that we use For example, where, when, how, why, etc. So, see the example. I don't know the place, one class, second class where she lives. She lives is the second class, and it is going to add these two classes. That's why they are also called the conjunctions, relative conjunctions. They are also called the conjunctions, but here we are studying as adverbs. So where is going to join two clauses, that's why this is adverb of this is relative adverb. It is going to show the relation between two clauses. See the next one. Next one is we remember the day when we first met. We remember the day, one clause. When we first met, second clause, and when is going to join these two clauses. That's why it is relative adverb, going to join two clauses. So where and when are the two clauses, are the adverb, relative adverbs, because they are going to join two sentences and they are adverbs. Some adverbs like adjectives have the 3 degrees of comparison. For example, fast, faster, fastest. If the adverb is of one syllable means if we speak any word without breaking our air, without breaking the wind which is coming from our mouth, it is called one syllable. For example, fast in one syllable. If you are going to say kindly, kind, then ly, there are more than one syllable, there are 2 syllables. We stop in between the words. That's why it is more than one word, one syllable. If the word is made up of one syllable, we will use er and est. If it is more than one syllable, we will use more or most. Here, if you are not able to understand, you can understand like that. If the word is small, we will use erest. If the word is large, we will use more and most. So fast is made up of one syllable. That's why we will use er, fast, faster, fastest, soon, sooner, soonest, like that, and soon, sooner, soonest. Now see the next one, kindly. Kindly is made up of more than one syllable. That's why we will use more and most. More for comparative degree and most for superlative degree. That's why kindly, more kindly, most kindly. You can say comfortably, more comfortably, most comfortably, like that. They also had the irregular form. Like adjectives, in adjectives we have irregular form. For example, good, better, best. These are irregular forms. Like that, in adverbs we also have the irregular forms of comparative, irregular forms of degrees of comparison. For example, well, better, best, badly, worse, worst. They are irregular. They don't have the same like that. For example, if there is soon, sooner, soonest, soon is included in all. But here we say well is another word, better is another word, best is another word. Here badly is another word, worse is another word, like that. That's why they are irregular comparison. So this was the last topic. This was the last topic that I have to taught you in this chapter. Now for today, my class is over. Thank you. Have a nice day.